would have thought that the April would look like this in Canada? We are deep into the first week of April, and guess what? The snowstorms just won't quit. Hello, explorers. Today is a very bright day. It's almost impossible to really comprehend that yesterday it was really cold and the day before was even worse. But hey, I'm excited because I am here to get my car tinted. As you can see, it's very bright and it's going to be even hotter. Well, it's not hot right now, but it will be much hotter in a few days' times. And therefore, getting a car tinted is a good idea. So right now, this is what my car looks like. There is no tint, as you can see inside. So I apparently have nothing to do while my car gets tinted. They said it's going to take approximately an hour and a half. I can't tell you how relaxing it is to just cruise around this neighborhood, drinking chai and enjoying sun on your face. It's really a treat, especially coming out of winter. And it's still windy, and wind can really knock you off. Wind is really strong and it's cold as well. But overall, it's really nice. Today, I'm testing out the HDR quality of Insta360 Ace Pro 2. And it's really impressive because I have walked through some really dark places, some shaded areas, and through really bright areas as well. And it's pretty much holding up. It's focused on my face and it's trying to keep my face very well lit. So I can't be more happy with this device. I am trying to find a trail, and I was really excited that I found a trail, but apparently I didn't. But anyway, on that note, if I tilt the screen down, the sun is exactly behind me, and it's astonishing that I can still see my face through the small screen of Insta360 Ace Pro 2. This is probably a good spot where I can check HDR. So I'm in bright sunlight, sun is behind me, and now I'm in shade. And you can see that how quickly it just kept my lighting, my exposure well set. So my face was in view in bright sunlight, and sun was once again behind me, and now I'm in shade. And of course, in shades it's much easier for it to just quickly adapt to the lighting situation. And you can see my face is still well lit, so the exposure is still good. So I am convinced that the HDR in this thing is next level, and I think there's a big reason for it. So when Insta360 Ace Pro 2 was being released, they said that it has two processors, two chips, and one is specifically for AI. And you can see, once again, sun is just behind me, but you can still see my face. So that second chip is doing its job really well. After a long walk, I came back to check on my car if it's done, but it seems like it's not done yet. Going back to the topic, the HDR is amazing. A few people do think that its HDR it makes things a bit unnatural, and I think that's true across the board. Like whichever device you pick, HDR can be sometimes aggressive. You can see this probably on your phones, even professional cameras. HDR can be a bit aggressive. In my opinion, somebody who's not too technical, I think this HDR is amazing. It gets the job done. Your scenes are going to be well lit, and if you're vlogging, for example, like me, you want the focus and you want the light to be good for your face. And this can be hard sometimes because when your face is well lit, the other areas around you can be too blown out of proportion in terms of exposure, or sometimes your face is too dark and the scenery around it is well lit. In the case of Insta360 Ace Pro 2, this is not the problem. I just got my windows tinted and it is looking amazing. I went with the 35% in the front and then transitioned that into 20% in the back. And I was a bit worried. Initially, I thought that I should have actually gotten darker tints. But now looking at it, I think there's a very nice transition. There's this slight gradient that goes and gets darker as you go to the rear window. And I'm loving it. And inside, it's amazing as well. I can't be more happy because now I am on a trail. It's called River Bluff. This trail is just on the, I think, west side or east side of Grand River. I'll probably show you Grand River very shortly. And because we have been getting so much rain, the water level in the river is really high. It's almost coming to the road level, which is of course not good. So I hope that there's no flood in our region. Another thing is that because all the snow is melting, and we got a lot of snow this season because it's melting now, and on top of that we have all this rain coming in. Of course, there's just so much that the rivers can take, and therefore we are in a bit of a mess right now. So yeah, I'll show you the Grand River very soon. But anyway, on another note, this is by far one of my favorite trails. It's not too far from my home, and it's about 7 kilometers return trip. Um, and it offers a few really nice views. The trail is very calm. There's usually not much traffic. It's very clean, and I usually come here for photography as well because there are so many birds here. And also, I think people along this trail, there are actually houses on the left side of this trail, and those people feed these birds. So in wintertime, I was able to capture some cardinals. In fact, I was also able to capture a bald eagle once. And that was a huge surprise for me because I thought bald eagles don't even exist in this region. But anyway, I think it was a migratory thing. I was never able to see them again in this region. But yeah, I got really lucky with some really amazing bird shots here. We also have a decent dove population here. So doves are a huge thing here. And despite the fact it's a very great day, it's of course not good for photography in any way. And of course, you might expect rain at any time. So of course, there's no point getting the camera out. But yeah, I personally love this trail, and I've been coming here quite often. Behind me, that's Grand River, and it's very windy. I almost look like Wolverine right now. My hair like standing, but Grand River is just behind me, and it's really high. The water level is really high, just because we had so much rain. And this view is amazing. In summertime, we will have some birds here as well. This is the place, actually the place where I was able to capture a bald eagle is very near from here. And usually just behind me is the place where I often photograph cardinal and other smaller birds. So yeah, a really amazing place. If you live close by in Cambridge maybe, or even in Waterloo region, I will highly recommend checking out River Bluff. Okay, so I think Canada has finally decided that we are going to stay in winter this year. There's going to be no summer. It's April 10th, and we are still expecting some more snow, and it's snowing still. You can see that I just got a new beanie. But anyway, on that note, thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe and consider liking the video as well. I will keep posting content like this where I will share my stories and test out the gear.
Thank you very much for watching.